The wait is finally over, and we've all been waiting for this for a very long time, and Ubiquiti have finally dropped the announcement where they're going to be releasing not one, not two, but three brand new doorbells. First, let's jump into the video and have a quick look at what's been released.
The all-new G6 Pro entry brings the best of UniFi Protect and UniFi Access into a world-leading premium doorbell experience.
So that initial look at that doorbell, it looks a lot nicer than the existing G4 doorbell. So I'm definitely going to be happy changing this out for something like this.
Powered by an insane wide-angle 1/1.6-inch 12-megapixel sensor with a dedicated package view camera, crystal clear two-way audio, and a multi-tops AI engine, it is simply the most advanced doorbell ever created. Featuring full UniFi Access support, including NFC, TouchPass, and Face ID, and a customizable touchscreen for branding, directories, and guest PIN entry, the G6 Pro entry redefines what a doorbell can be.
So that's a really big one. So let's break that down. So 12 megapixel lens within there. So 1/1.6 inch. It has UniFi Access integration. So the Protect and Access works together on a single device, which is really cool. The other good thing is they've kept the package cam, which I think is a really big one. And it's useful for a lot of people. So I'm glad they've kept that in.
Seeking value, the standard G6 entry delivers the same Protect and Access integration in a streamlined form. While the Doorbell Lite features a timeless design that is non-invasive and ideal for a wide range of deployment environments, bringing UniFi technology to everyone, starting at just $99. Experience the new UniFi doorbell lineup for yourself and catch an exclusive preview of our upcoming Pro AV solutions this week at CEDIA in Denver, Colorado.
So there's a few more things to break down there. So there's the G6 Pro entry, we have the G6 entry, which is a similar sort of model with a few less features within it, and then we have the Doorbell Lite. So those people that are not wanting a big doorbell, just want that camera on there, with the push button on there, that's going to be an ideal one for your setup. These are the look at the three AV switches that they're going to be releasing. So the EAV aggregation, the EAV 24 port PoE, and the EAV bridge. A lot of you are going to want to know, when is this shipping? So the G6 Pro entry is coming in Q4 of 2025. So unfortunately, you can't get your hands on this just yet. But let's dive a little bit deeper into some of the specifications. So we have that 1/1.6 inch sensor, which is 12 megapixel. We have an IR LED that's built in, which is a 5-meter distance. We have a 3-inch touchscreen, which is quite cool, and an integrated reader access, and then the doorbell button. We have a speaker down here. We have the LED light at the top, and then we have the camera at the bottom. So there you go. You can see the package cam right there, and that is a PoE RJ45 port. The camera at the bottom, for those that want to know, is 8 megapixel and 5 frames per second. And then they have that LED again for motion that activates on motion detection. Taking a look at the Doorbell Lite. So this one is coming in October of 2025. And then this is a compact PoE video doorbell, again with two-way audio. So we can see this right here. So we have the nice design of the push button, and I do quite like the design of this. It's very traditional, and it has that small little camera at the top. This is a 2K camera, 1/2.7 inch sensor, so it's a 5 megapixel sensor inside, and it has the 5-meter night vision built in also as well. It's not quite as sharp as the G6 Pro entry, but it's something to look at. And this is available in 2 different colors as well. So this is going to come in both a black and a white, and that comes in at $99. The G6 Pro entry doesn't have a price to it just yet, and we don't seem to have anything on the website about the G6 entry yet. So maybe that's something we'll see or we'll cover in a future video. A couple of things to note on here is IP55 weatherproof rating. It has a gigabit Ethernet port on the back, as we saw earlier, so that's PoE. It does have Bluetooth connectivity as well, and NFC that's built in. It's worth noting the main camera is 12 megapixels and 20 frames per second, and also 8 megapixels with 30 frames per second if you downgrade the image quality. So depending on what sort of frames per second you're looking at, and we mentioned the package cam is 5 frames per second as well. If you go with the 12 megapixel, it's 3x4, and it's 9x16 if you go with the 8 megapixel. 18 watts worth of power, and you do need a PoE Plus for this to work. So PoE won't work, or if you have PoE Plus or PoE Plus Plus, you're not going to have any issues with this. In terms of the Doorbell Lite, if there's anything worth noting on here, so it's IPX5 rated, there's two-way audio as I mentioned, and the frames per second on this one is 24 frames per second, and this requires only 8 watts worth of power, so this only needs PoE. For those of you that want to see a side-by-side comparison of both of these, we have the G6 Pro on the right-hand side and the G6 entry on the left-hand side. You can see there's no screen on there. The rest of it looks fairly similar, so except for the screen, I think it's probably going to be a little bit smaller in size as well. There doesn't seem to be any tech specs on this yet, but I'm sure as they come about, I will release another video giving you that little bit more information. These are going to be at Cydia this week, so if you are around, feel free to go and take a look and check out the Ubiquiti booth right there. And if I see anything more that I can bring you some more information or more images, I'll drop you a new video. But let me know down in the comments which doorbell you are going to be getting. For now, this is Inside Wire, and I'll see you in the next one.